So basically there's 10 pieces here. So I made 10 pieces. 6 of them one whole goes to kid 1, kid 2, kid 3, kid 4, kid 5, kid 6. Then we're going to forget about all of this for right this second. Then I took the other remaining 4 pieces and I split that into 6 pieces, and kid 1 got these 4 pieces. So I did 1 6 plus 1 6 plus 1 6 plus 1 6. That equals 1 4/6. And I did the same thing. So this is kid 2. I added these 4 pieces to kid 2. Here's kid 3. I added those. Kid 4 here. Kid 5 here. Kid 6 here. That makes sense to you now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now to simplify, what we do is we look at the numerator and the denominator and we find out what's the highest number we can divide by both 4 and 6. What is the biggest number? So 1 goes into 4, 2 goes into 4. Does 3 go into it? No. Does 4 go into it? Yes. What about 6? 6 can be divided by 1, 2, 3, not 4, not 5, and 6. So I'm listing the factors here of what can be divided into 4, what can be divided into 6, and then I look for the biggest one. So the biggest one is 2. So I divide the numerator by 2, and I divide the denominator by 2. 4 divided by 2 is 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3. So the answer is each kid gets 1 2/3 of a candy bar.
Okay.
Does that make sense now?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
I'll keep rewatching the video.
Okay. Did you have another problem to do?
That was like the only one I was like confused about. Or I was most confused about, but I think I can check, but I think that's pretty much it. Let me. Where is that? Oh, there we go. Yeah, I think that was it. So yeah, that's basically all we're really learning about at the moment. Tomorrow,
Do you want to do you want to do another example?
Yeah, let's do one more.
Okay. Go ahead and tell me what was another example that they gave.
Okay. So it was. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so it was, let me share this. Oh, no. I think I have to go in a few minutes because the timer went off, but it's fine it's fine. Am I sharing right now? Or, oh wait. Can you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this is a problem.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 whole pieces, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there's 5 kids. Okay.
Yeah.
So we have kid 1 gets a whole piece, kid 2, kid 3, kid 4, kid 5. Now we split. I know you can't see it, but you can stop sharing and then you'll be able to see it.
Okay. Okay, stop share. Is it supposed to show you writing right now?
Yeah, can you see it?
I cannot right now, no.
Maybe when you share, it stops my sharing.
Yeah, it probably does.
Okay, let me just share it again. Okay, so I made my 9 bars, and then I gave each of the kids one whole, and then I split this into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces. So kid 1 is going to get 1/5 right here, and then another 1/5 right here, and another 1/5 right here, and another 1/5 here. And the same with kid 2 is going to get 1/5 plus 1/5 plus. They're all going to get the same, so we just rewrite all of that: 1/5, 1/5, 1/5.
Okay.
And then this is 1, 2, 3, 4/5, so it's 1 whole and 4/5. But we do not have to simplify because 4 and 5 do not share a number that we can divide them both by.
Okay.
So that's how you model it. Each person would get 1 whole, and then you would split this into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces, and then just list how many times did you do that. I did it 1, 2, 3, 4, and then same with all of the rest of them. And so this person got 1 piece of a 5 piece and a 1 piece of a 5 piece. You did it like this, which is fine, but I think it got confusing for you. So if you just break it up to, they got 1, 2, 3, 4/5, you can list it out like that. And then this was the 1 whole up here.
Okay. Okay, yeah, that makes sense to me right now.
Okay. So yeah, first step, divvy each kid 1 whole, and then number 2, whatever's left, you will split each of these pieces into the number of kids. So in our first example, it was 6 kids, so we divided this space into 6. And in this case, there were only 5 kids. And then however many pieces are left, you're going to put, so piece 3 is each kid gets 1 piece of each of these lines, however many there are. And then the final step is to add all of these up. So add all fractions. Number 5, include the whole that they got. So if it was a bigger number, they could get more than 1. They're just having each kid get at least 1. And then there's not enough to give the 5 kids 1 whole of this below, which is why we had to split it up. And then the 6th step is to simplify. And that is when we find a common number. And we want the highest common number that the numerator and denominator can be divided by.
Okay. Okay, I'll rewatch the video and write the steps down because I didn't have enough room, so I'll just do that later.
Okay.
Thanks. Okay,